Hello, everybody. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Pokemon. We ended up beating Sabrina, the whole Saffron town. We defeated everything, including Sabrina herself. So now we are ready to head on towards Cinnabar. Hold on. Sorry. Garage door opening. It's loud. Anyway, I didn't. We need to get Dragonite to 55 fast. But I need Fly. So we're gonna withdraw my Mew. Sorry if you can hear any slight staticking. I'm trying out the NVEC encoder again, but there's two options for the NVEC encoder. I'm trying the other one. The other one I was using was the newest one. Now I'm using the original one that was there. Yeah, it's gonna be static, but I wanna... Yesterday I also had some issues with streaming. Some of my... part of my streams actually were like skipping and going multicolored, or for whatever reason. It was like rainbowing out, and then Slav was like crashing several times, but I just wanted to see how this felt and looked for everybody. I can bypass the staticking, because my computer normally does some slight static while I stream and play games with it, but it's even more noticeable when it actually uses my graphics card. I hope it's not too bad for you guys. If it's fine, then I can deal with it. I can always mitigate it by me turning up game volume on my end, but I just don't want it to hear you whenever, or I don't want you to hear it whenever there's downtime and I'm not talking as much and stuff like that. Fuchsia. I wanna head towards Articuno. Let's get that up. How's the audio, guys? How's everything? I want to get Dratini back now. Or Dragonite back. I should buy some repels. Murder that poison thing. Poison squid. Jellyfish. So how's everyone's day doing? Glad it's the weekend. What are you guys' plans for the weekend? I'm just gonna be streaming for you guys. So. Streaming and sleeping. Let's go get Dratini back. Dragon Eye, keep going Dratini. But anyway. We're gonna try and see if we can get our hands on Articuno. May have to buy a bunch of more shit. We'll see. Goodbye, Mew, and hello, Dragonair. I have Tentacool, by the way, right? I just want to make sure. Yes, I do. I just want to make sure. So I don't run in and get annoyed by the fact that I'm constantly running into him, and I can buy repels. That's it, yeah. I think in terms of swimming might, or fishing might yield me better results. What do I got in here? Right. And Psywave. Actually, would this be okay for you? Alakazam. Probably not the greatest move, but it probably can get me rid of Seismic Toss, to be fair. But Seismic Toss actually might be nice, yeah. I'm just gonna keep that for now. That might be nice for other things. So we're gonna deposit those. Why am I looking at my 3DS? Quite frankly, sometimes it's easier. Even though my screen's bigger this way. Why am I doing? Alright, let's go and see about buying some repels and some more balls for the legendary bird. Oops. Who had uselessly. How useless you are, Cut. No, you're not the greatest of attack, but ugh. I don't really care about teaching it to certain Pokemon. Oh yeah, I gotta return to the Safari Zone eventually to get the remainder of some what's there. Yeah, it's probably 20. I need to save up for coins so I can get Porygon eventually. Alright, is there anything else I can sell now? Alright, let's sell that Master Ball. Alright, so now we should be ready. So then I can battle all this. Ugh, I keep doing that. So I can battle all the water surfers, the water trainers here. I'm not a big fan of this stretch. I'm not really a big fan of water stretch surfing routes and stuff like that. Never really been. I don't mind it. I just never really cared for it. But this should be pretty easy. If only I had Thunderbolt to teach you. Yes, but I wanted to evolve Pikachu into Raichu as early as I could. Despite him not being able to get Thunder now. Wait, you'll have a heart attack. From what? That's random. Excuse me? Shit, recoil. Fucking up. Go Dragon Air. Kick some ass. You know you're hurting yourself. I didn't have enough Staryu fighting in Phantasy Star 3. Welcome back, Staryu. Yeah, there were starfish enemies in Phantasy Star 3. And they looked exactly like Staryu. Swimmer defeated. Oh, that's chilly. Well, you are running around in your freaking man thong. No. Oops. Go, my Blastoise. Why do I always... Like, I always do that. Whenever they're, like, close to the top, I always go down to the bottom. It's, like, for some reason, like, a habit of mine. I don't know why I do that. Oh, I look at the sea to forget. Forget what? This woman has seen some shit. Oh man, sorry, swimmer. I don't know. I don't judge. You look like a girl sprite. That poor girl swimmer. By the way, I did get a new blue Yeti mic cable, so now I don't have to use my PS3's charger cable anymore. So that feels good. It's a long cable. Let's try not to ruin it day one. To be fair, the freaking positioning on this USB isn't my favorite, nor was the base. I was trying to just connect it and I didn't realize the cable was getting caught underneath the base, the original base that it was on, and then I bent the shit out of it. Don't miss, you slut. You dragon slut. Smoke screen. I was blinded by the smoke. Blah. I can sing, I can make references. Now you're blinded by the smoke. Oh, traumatic. Traumatic. There you are. That's the same person. Yeah, you're further down. I was like, where the hell were you? What's beyond the horizon? What is beyond the horizon? Zero Dawn? Failed. I tried. Because Horizon Dawn. Ugh. Was closer so I can reach further out, so I can be a bit further back from the computer. Oh. Don't want to drop my 3DS now. Don't want to drop my 3DS now, do I? But I'm a little further away. But it's not loud enough. There we go. Now I just... How's the video looking, everyone? Everything all good on your end? Settings aren't too bad. Static ain't too annoying. If at all. Alright, so I need to freaking heal up Dragonair. Glub. Glub? Sure. I don't have any. Ugh. Dum bum 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 ba-da-dum. Yeah. Alright. Let's go buy some potions or some shit. I should have done so when I was there, but I didn't think about it. And I didn't think Dragonair was gonna take as much damage as it is, but it's all good. Alright, what do you got for me, bud? Super? Okay. You got Dragon Ball Super potions? Alright. My repel wear off. Oh no. I can't cast repels. No. Alright. I just want to get back in the chair. But I want to be closer to the microphone. Alright, who's ready for Articuno? And who's ready for me to fail miserably trying to capture him for a few runs? I love swimming. What about you? I mean, I'm not the greatest swimmer, but it's alright. I definitely wouldn't be able to swim from, say, this town to where I'm going in this game. I'm not that Yeah. I'm not that good at swimming. Jesus, man, the accuracy. Like, I feel like I'm missing more than I normally ever do. Okay. Can you stop bitch smacking me? Okay, that's 6 hits. 7. Oh, 6, 7. What the fuck? It's 8 hits. 8 times I've been smacked. Fucker. Ugh. No, you slutty toad. Fucking, I gotta deposit this Poke Flute. I don't need it now, but it is coming in handy here. That's all I hear out of my computer. Graphics card, I love you. Fuck you. Now get paralyzed. Slow down a bit and relax. Take a chill pill. Before I blast your intestines right out your fucking stomach. Again with the bitch smacking. I'm gonna die. Okay. That's why I buy potions. That's also why I max revive, I guess. Belly flop. Oh yeah, this would wear off. Alright, time for the 4 crazy weirdos. Oh. Murder this slutty jellyfish. Slutfish. Kill all the jellies. Staryu. Staryu Magikarp. Sure. Don't know why I said that. Staryu Magikarp. Get these headphones. Connect to my chain, will you? Dead by Dragon Knight. Oh, I think that actually kind of went better than I was expecting today. I'm not a Dragonite, because it's Dead by Daylight, Dead by Dragon Knight. But too bad I'm not one. Super repellent battle. Go away. That'd be like roaring, but I can't do that either way in a battle. An actual battle. Dragonair takes forever, though. Not really. I don't give a fuck about... He's sulking. I've always loved that sprite, though. Tentacruel is just pissed. Pissed about some shit. He's giving us the Vegeta look. Fucking sulk. I can't have my fun. Intelligent jelly. That is one hangry jelly. Now he's just hangry. Angry jelly. I can't wait to get to the Pokemon game where a girl decides to tell me she keeps her Pokeballs in awkward spots. Her mouth. Oh wait, what? Stop bitch smacking me! Again, use it. I keep seeing super and I'm ready to use that. Watch, now I'm gonna move down to the super repel though, because now that my brain should be used to the other one, so I'm gonna eventually be seen going down to the super repel again. That's how that works for me. Fuck you, Poliwag. Suck my dick, you bastards. And you, fishy. Fishy. Oh, kill all the fish in the sea. Dun, dun, dun. Sea King? Alright, let's see what we got. What do you got? Shit King? Don't kill him. You slap. At least see? I did it anyway. See? Told you. That's just how my brain works. Too bad that doesn't cure confuse. Hey. Fuck that Sea King up. Fuck that. He ain't no king of no sea. He ain't the king of no sea. Fuck you, Unifish. Oh, sweet Politoads. Screw your slep. No, now I'm being bitch smacked. Who's gonna bitch smack me in my sleep? How rude. I want to be bitch smacked in my sleep. Oh, I lost. You were going to bitch smack me in my sleep, crazy person. I swam here, but I am tired. Excuse me. Don't restore your hearthstone. He's recovering his hearthstones. Hershey Kiss nipples. That's all I gotta say to that. Ah, don't fall off my head. I just wanted to scratch my ear. Just wanted to scratch my ears. Jeez. Yeah, go episode sturdy. I'm exhausted. I would be if I was swimming. Swimming's great. Sunburns aren't. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta get a sunburn of my own real quick. I'll be outside for like 4 hours if I can put my 3DS down without interfering with cables. Like my charger, which is actually needed to be in here, because then I gotta figure out this. I gotta see if I can get inside of the thing and try to fix the charger port so it holds on its own and actually doesn't fuck up my battery, because my current battery is actually getting battery. Because I need it constantly charging because it doesn't actually hold a charge, so I gotta fix that, which even then though, it's the battery that should hold the charge. I don't think the charger port should have a bearing on whether or not the battery holds. It does retain charge, it just dies real quick. So, it was never perfect, even when the battery I bought was new. I have to replace this battery again. So, I don't know. But I also gotta see if I can fix the actual charger port. If I have to rebuy that, then I have to find a way to solder it. There. Yep, that was me splashing everyone. Everyone has now been doused with water. My entire setup is ruined. I just wanted cold water. This one here is room temperature. I'll drink that with me. Swiggity butts. Swiggity butts. How's everyone doing right now? the footage is still really the same regardless, then I'll just switch back to the other one so it's less staticky, annoying noise. Because this is what it sounds like. Yeah. If you can hear it, which I'm sure you can, because I've heard it when I've checked out my stream before. But if it's extremely noticeable and it's going to be scaring people off, then I can stop at about in like the next 10 minutes or so and fix it. Because yeah, I thought with at least the original NVEC setting, it might not do it as bad, but it's still using it the same amount. I don't think there's much difference. I don't know what the difference is. I'm sure there's some updates and changes to the newer edition of the same driver option, but yeah, unless you use that one with more current updated drivers, I don't know, but or it might be a different graphics card model, whatever. But I know my laptop, I only have a laptop, so mine's not the most powerful, system in the world, but I expect it to make some heavy noise. And if it was a computer and it made noise, I can easily get that away from my mic, but I don't. So, I don't really have the room, nor do I care to worry about big PC at the moment. It's more of a pain in the ass for me right now. Dragon Ball Nerds. Why are you riding a Pokemon? Can't you swim? I mean, I don't know. Kid's only freaking 10 or so. I don't think he can swim as good as you guys. Even if he wasn't 10, though, and he wasn't like an athlete of any regards, he would not be able to swim as good as you guys. I'm assuming all of you swimmermen, or any swimmermen in most of the games, are at least some athletic type, or are a professional athlete of some regard. And if not professional, they at least make money from it. Cedra. Oh, Cedra. Oh, Kingdra will become an annoyance probably if I don't grind enough in Gen 2. Kingdra has been a pain in the ass when I was a kid, though. Goodbye, Cedra. I have no moves for you. That's not a great thing. Go Raichu, go. Go Raichu, go. Go Raichu, go. Go Raichu, go. Aw, shit. Aw, swimmer. Ouch! Torpedoed. Torpedoed. You're not even. Oh, you are. You're just covered up by text. I say you weren't even on my guide, but yeah, you are.
Sheldon.
Don't clamp me, you slut. You're invading my private place by squeezing me, my friend. So squeeze me nonetheless. Or ex-squeeze me, rather. Ex-squeeze me, sir. You, sir, have been ex-squeezed. Oh, the clam Pokemon. That, for some reason, opens and closes vertically, when he should open and close horizontally. Seafoam is quite a getaway. Is a quiet getaway. It could also be quite the getaway. It annoys me sometimes how quiet and quite similar. Sometimes if I look at it at a glance, my brain reads it differently. Oh. Seahorse-dra. Seahorse-dra. Of course, he evolved into greater seahorse. And then further seahorse. Ultimate seahorse. Mega seahorse. Mega Kingdra. That'd be interesting. What did it become after that? If Kingdra evolved further. It'd be Queendra. Queendra? No, I don't want to do Seafoam Island glitch. I'm sure that's the same thing would. I'm sure it's a similar thing if there is one. I'm not doing the Cinnabar glitch. There's no point in doing that. I did the Mew glitch. But let's shoop de whoop, shall we? But we got a trainer to be here. Good job, me. That's also my joystick. I love floating with the fishes. I bet you do. I bet you do. Why don't I have any moves? You got quite a few levels on. 4 levels in. Not bad. Not bad if I say so, not myself. Sweet. Level 4 day, baby. Youch. Alright. Bum, these places. I just don't want to be able to. I just don't want to have to walk around for in some spots. But I do know this maps and stuff. Oh, gold. Duh. Actually. Yeah, there's fish right there. Ah. Get rid of that nasty cave music. There we go. Now let's give me some battles. Not you. Go away. Zubat, Golbat, Seal, Dugong. Okay, Seal. I don't need Slowpoke, Psyduck. I need Staryu and Shelder. Horsey. I don't think I need Kadabra. Kadabra, yes. Krabby. I don't think I need Krabby, do I? No. But I need everyone else I just recalled. Not you. I think. I'm gonna catch you just in case. Or not. I remember getting you? Yes, okay, no. Yeah, I remember getting you now that I think about it. The Pokedex entry states about his slowness or whatever. His pain receptors, specifically. But. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, right. We want to go down here to push the boulder further down. That's right. Damn it. I wish I could auto do it. Oops. I don't think it matters which floor the Pokemon are on, but Primo could be wrong, so I don't know. What else do I get here? Yum, yum, yum. Head boot. Don't boot head my head. Twerk attack. Twerk attack. Ow. Yeah. New Pokedex, well edited for Seal. The protruding horn on its head is very hard. It is used for bashing through thick ice. Thanks to know. Good to know, Game Freak. I'm glad his horn is very hard. What about his tusks? Two tusks there. Seal. Ooh, hello, horsey. On land? Seal I can understand, but a horsey on land? This place must have like some just droplets of pools, like water on the land segments of this cave. There should be no reason the horsey should be on land here. I can understand if I was able to freely surf in the water at first, but like them being there, That I can understand if you're running into them. I nitpick. I don't really give a shit. I'm sure you can probably fish them as well. Ooh, nice. I mean, fish them here, because I know you can fish them. You can fist them too. I love the Ultra Ball's like crazy spin though. It's like the best animation for a Pokeball for me. Dragon Ball Horse. Blasts of ink from the surface of the water. Yeah, I kind of just accidentally hit A there. Known for shooting inks. Okay. Known for shoot down flying bugs with precision blasts of ink. There we go. Not that it matters. Right. Oh. Oh right, yeah. I never continued pushing it down. That's why. Oh, hello. I should heal you. You're gonna be the one dueling, right? I was gonna say you're gonna be the one dueling Raichu, but I was about to say, when do I have an Articuno? You're gonna be the one dueling Articuno. Heyo! Well, you can't hear me. I said hi because I saw a guy on Discord say hi. Hi. Letacle. Try again, because you're hardening. Nope, okay. Hey. Hey, it's Fat Albert. No. Hey. You came at a good time, Jared. Watch out from the Mega Monster. Mega Monster? Hey. What Mega Monster are you talking about? Let me know if any footage goes rainbowy again, please, or any issues. I don't know if I've besides me having a stroke. Who is Mega Monster? Who are you talking about? Mega Monster. There is no Mega Evolution in this. No, I'm kidding. Stare you! A Mega Monster that drains people's souls. So basically, you're traveling all regions. By playing all the games? Essentially, yes. And welcome, Wolfie Boy, to, and hello on YouTube, by the way. Ah. Shelter! And my RNG with these guys are nice. But I don't know any Mega Monster that drains people's souls. That should be a Dark Souls boss. Boo, Schmelder. Oh, you don't like Shelder? I mean, I don't use Cloyster personally myself, but I found him adorable in the anime as a kid. No, I want my soul back. Give me back my soul. I need those to level up. Its hard shell repels any kind of attack. It is vulnerable only when its shell is open. When does Shelder's shell open? You never really liked what? You are confusing the hell out of me, dude. I have no idea what you're talking about at this point. Oh. Shelder. Oh. I never cared for it either, really. But. I thought you were still talking about Mega Monster. Shelder, you can see him. Thanos snaps. Shelder, as you can see, I am completely fine. Yeah, Shelder's not the greatest, but... Oh, yeah, okay, this part. Wait, where is that? Lead. Okay. Yeah, alright, that leads to these. Wait. How you doing on YouTube, everybody? Facebook, Mixer. How is everyone doing who's here on different platforms? How is everyone's weekend starting off? Everyone hyped for Friday and Saturday, Sunday now? I'm hyped for the weekend. Ugh. It's good to be relaxing and get some streams in. For anyone who wants to, I'm going to link... Oh my god, my mouse, can you move? For anyone who cares and wants to stick around if you guys enjoy my content that you've been watching on any other website, whether it's YouTube's videos, my past streams, or current stuff, here's my Discords. There's literally no need to watch YouTube. I'm just saying in general, I also have a YouTube channel that I used to do. I'm not talking about currently now. In general. But if you also want to join, feel free to click the first link on the Discord. That's the main one. The second one is just a backup. It was I never expected to get that many people as I did, even though I'm not all that big, but still. It was originally starting off for me and my friend to actually talk because TeamSpeak failed me. So I swapped over to Discord, and it basically is a much better version because you got also chats, little chats. Baka. I think I can repel now. But yeah, in general though, if anyone does want to check out my YouTube's content too, I also have past streams and old videos I used to do. Especially you, Wolfie, if you feel free to check that out. Take your time, dude. see you. Alright. Alright. Also, I'm playing this off 3DS for anyone who cares. Because there are people that are watching me on Twitch as well. So anyone there on Twitch as well as Mixer and Facebook, hello. Also, 3DS. Let's go, Articuno. Start off with Thunderwave, making this bastard slower than he is already, slower than me, but make him unable to attack and easier to capture. And I just have enough Thunderbolts to hopefully weaken him enough. Hopefully he doesn't die. Okay, good. He's only 50. He's not too okay. Oh, God. Alright. Alright. If he's paralyzed, I can easily recover. Yes, I can heal him. Actually, yeah, it doesn't really matter if I do. I also have a Master Ball, but I don't really plan on using that. Oh, Lord. Kill him. Spare me. Thank you. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Alright, Dragonite would get wrecked. Or Dragonair would get destroyed. I'm sure I actually don't have anyone with that. I don't have anyone with any other status. Lord mighty. I've always mainly focused on Paralyzed. I've never really actually have anyone ever with Sleep, because I don't really carry Grass types on me a lot. He normally never breaks out this much. What the fuck? No, he's not even going in the ball, actually. But he never normally does this. I always get him perfectly fine. Alright, fine. You're being like that. Water gun? Weaken you slightly a little more. See if that helps at all. Just don't freeze me, is all I care. Woo! I always still, to this day, I still find Moltres the worst. Don't know why. I have Master Ball. Master Balls? You mean one, my friend. I have one Master Ball. Did you not hear that? There we go. That's why no Master Ball, friends. Because I don't need it. I've caught Mewtwo with a Pokeball, frozen Mewtwo with a Pokeball first try one time. I don't need it. I don't often use my Master Ball. And where's the entertainment in that? A legendary bird Pokemon that is said to appear to doomed people who are lost in Icy Mountain. No, you must have just came back when I said that, but I didn't plan on using my Master Ball, because I don't find any enjoyment in that. Who wants to name this thing? Does anyone want to name this thing? I normally don't name this thing, but I really should name some Pokemon. Give you guys the option to have a chance at that. Woo! Maybe give some of these guys the option, because also, for some of these, Artisumo. Artie McFly. That is... Okay. Both of those. We're gonna call him Artie, though. No! God, why? I don't know what's causing rainbow screen. We'll just call him Artie. Thank you for the suggestions, guys. What the fuck? Is it, like, terrible? Like, very terrible? Are you guys having issues watching in general at all? We caught a frozen chicken. Indeed. We can actually... It stopped now, okay. Yeah, let me surf on the Pokemon that is 4 times weak to that. Also, let me surf on a Pokemon that is also weak to water. I don't have any escape ropes. Actually, teleports don't work in caverns. Didn't think so. Didn't think so. I don't have escape ropes. Or do I? I do have one. I know I can go to the other exit, but I like going through... I need to get... Fly. I like to go through from Pallet Town to get to Cinnabar. Because I like to battle them that way. I battle those trainers, and then I go through the direction where I would normally exit Seafoam Island from. I just need to get me my hacked, it's not even hacked, glitched Mew. Glitched Mew. But I'll be doing Crystal version, which they implemented the Celebi event in the re-releases for the 3DS, so I'll be getting that. Did you take no? No. I just beat Sabrina last time. I'm currently on my way to Blaine. That's why I went to Seafoam Island first. Let's put you in the bank for now, just because you're 40, and I don't want to, like, not use... I do want to still use Dragonair. But yeah, no, I'm still a bit off from the Pokemon League at this point. So we're gonna fly. First, I want to go to Viridian, because there's the dude with the item. Which early on I accidentally confused it for Pallet Town for a second. But there's this guy over here that I can get a quick little useless... What was this? Sleep? Something to do with sleeping? Yawn, that's what I thought. Yeah, you can attack in your sleep. Alright. And now I'm too lazy to walk down to Pallet Town. Alright. Let's head on. I don't know if there's any uniques. I love how it shows Cinnabar first, and then the route from Pallet Town. Alright, I think water, I'm just gonna get the same shit. I'm sure it's still active. Nope, okay. Alright. Actually, you know what? Before we tackle this, let's go... Yeah. Yeah, let's do that now. So Mew, I guess I'll keep him on my team for now. Let's, actually, first, let's go to Saffron. I want to buy better balls first. You guys can tell where I'm going here. I want to buy more Ultra Balls. Yes. Other side, right? Sorry, my thought process usually for these games are all over the place. I apologize. It's on the one level up, or is it this level? Nope, it's on the other level. I'm also kind of tired. I came home a little earlier than my work and I normally get out, so I'm a little exhausted. But let's go get some... Oh. Great balls are fine. I don't want to go to Fuchsia. I'm good. Great balls are fine. I've caught Mewtwo with a Pokeball. Alright. Back to Cerulean we go. We just caught Articuno to anyone who is just entering the stream, and hello to everyone. Sorry if there's any rainbow screening. My screen has a lot of pots of gold, so if you feel like seeing rainbow screens, go catch it. It says Dragonite can fly in the Pokedex entries, but I can't learn. Oh, Dragonite cannot learn Fly in this game? In the original? I know Charizard can't learn Fly in Red and Blue. That was my whole reason I was replacing Mew with. Plus, I like Dragonite better than Mew. I've never noticed that. At least if I did notice that, it was a long time ago. It's been a while since I've actually played this game and used Dragonite on this, to be fair. Sorry, Dragonair. Yeah, Dragonair's always been pictured to fly, too. Like, you see him in media flying. You only have Pokemon Sun? No, it's all good. To be fair, I've never actually tried to make Dragonair learn fly. I don't think, but I don't know if he can, actually, to be fair. I'm not, like, crazy into Pokemon to where I know everything, nor am I competitive, too. If I was competitive, I might know a lot more things, especially, like, HM and TMs. I still can't memorize all of that. And there's so many new Pokemon now that my memory is starting to escape me. Even some of the earlier gens from, like, 4 onward are starting to slowly escape me. Especially on a lot of the different evolution pathways, and the different types of evolutions and all that. I'm starting to lose it for a lot of that, which is unfortunate. So expect my knowledge to be really good in some of the earlier games, and then it starts to slip in the later ones. Especially weaknesses and resistances. I've never been great at that either, but it gotten worse over time when they added more and more. When they changed up a lot of shit. To balance this game more. Okay, oh, you got a Rhyhorn. Okay. Let's Dragon it up. I mean, I aim to have Dragonite before the end of the game. Like, before the Elite Four, hopefully. I aim to be in at least mid-50s. I hope. I don't oftenly get there. I usually get there around mid-40s. That's my usual when I don't grind. I mean, I grind in the beginning, and I grinded a little bit somewhat, but I don't usually grind in Pokemon games as much. I already have Rhyhorn. I wish you can Mega Evolve in Pokemon Sun. I wish Pokemon Sun and Moon were better. I'm sorry for anyone who's only started with Sun and Moon. Like, I just wasn't the greatest fan of it. It's not a bad game at all. I just wasn't too big of a fan of how some of the later games, like, I didn't beat Sun and Moon for a while, and don't feel bad, I didn't beat Black and White for a while, I didn't beat Ruby and Sapphire for a while, and I still haven't beaten Sword and Shield. The only games I truly enjoyed were Gens 1, 2, 4, and 6. Those are the ones that are my favorite of them all. Licking. Wow. Don't disable Surf, please. I has a Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn. But I will be playing through all the games, even the Dragon Ball ROM hack, or Pokemon ROM hack with Dragon Ball characters, and even if you guys want to see it, because it'll basically just be the same game but online, Poke MMO, which I can play through Gen's 3, Gen's remake, Gen 2 remake in Gen 4, I can play through Gen 3's remake of Gen 1, and then Black and White. What does Rhyhorn evolve into? Rhydon. Or Rhydon evolve into? Rhyperior. Sorry, I read that wrong. Rhydon evolves into Rhyperior, but that's Gen 4. Onward. You'll be seeing... Oh my god, fucking Gen 4 evolution Pokemon. Ugh. A lot of the Gen 4 shit annoys me. But you'll be seeing Rhyperior once I start to get to Gen 4 again. And start to actually build upon Gen 4's Pokedex. But yes, you'll be seeing me get Rhyperior and Electivire and Magmortar and a lot of the Gen 1 Pokemon that actually didn't evolve prior. Bzz. all that is also Gen 4. Lucario is Gen 4. Riolu is the same. Oh, Golem, no. It's all good. Yeah, I'm sure you've seen a brief moments of my Gen 4 playthrough. I'll be returning back to Diamond version. Don't know how far back the power plant was. It shouldn't be that far back. If it is. Ugh, why is it gotta take forever to load? Load my pages, please. Oh shit, he's self-destructive. Woo! I need a luck. I need to find the purple because I need to. I know Electabuzz is here, but I need to see Magnemite. I think a lot of these are freaking Pokeballs or Voltorbs, Electrodes. It doesn't. Then it's gotta be back when you go over here towards Mount Moon, or Rock Tunnel. The thing is, I don't see it? What? Red potatoes. To be fair, I didn't really take a Pokemon. Yeah. Sorry, everyone. Yeah. Hey, what's going on? We're heading through the power plant. On our way to capture Zapdos. How you doing, KTB Media? We just got done catching Articuno. Now we're on our way to Zapdos. Oh, don't explode. Doing all right. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Glad it's the weekend? I'm glad it's Friday. I'm glad it's Friday. I just recently played this game for the very first time. It's so very interesting to see others play it now. Nice. Are you playing all the generations, or you just played the original so far? Cool. And yeah, Zapdos was... Yes. I don't know how far you've made it if that's your first time, but the 3 birds that this game has, yeah, they're pretty tough to catch. Some will make you reset your game a few times. Luckily for me, Articuno did not make me reset my game. I caught him in a couple balls once he started to actually get caught, because normally sometimes legendaries can just break your ball entirely and not let you catch it. So, He wasted quite a bit of balls, but I didn't reset. I usually have the hardest time with Moltres for some reason. So we'll see how Zapdos goes. How you enjoying Pokemon then? I'm glad that even now Pokemon's bringing in a bunch of people playing even the originals. Or the remakes. It's nice to go back to some of the older games. I know not everybody's gonna have these classic games. That's why I wish they would release a lot of... I wish they would have released the Game Boy Advance Pokemon games on the eShop back while the 3DS was alive. Never played a Pokemon game before Red, so I went into looking... Nah, that's perfect. We all started from nowhere. I'm just glad that it brings in new people, and I'm glad my stream is bringing in more people. Bringing in more people with Pokemon. It's nice to see the community come together. Sure, if I want to go through every generation, but really, if you enjoy Red, I suggest at least giving Gold and Silver or Crystal a try. Those are my favorite generation, and the graphics have greatly improved. And it also pays a homage to Gold and Silver, or Red and Blue, because not only does it connect through the story, because every Pokemon game usually has its own story, so they don't really connect in some regard. Gen 1 and 2 both have a connection, and also you visit the region from Red and Blue in that game. It's not really a spoiler. That's not really a spoiler at all. Just telling you that the games connect canonically. But I won't be spoiling anything story-wise. But yeah, you do visit the old region. That's the only thing I'm going to say. Is at least give that Gen 2 a try, and then see if you want to continue it. Gen 1's great, but Gen 2 I think was the peak of it for me. Anyway. And if you have some of the older, the newer systems, like a DS and 3DS, then you can decide if you want to buy the later games in the series. I do recommend it. It's a good franchise. Magnemite. How far did you get? Did you end up beating it? Oh, wow. Wow. Wait. Okay, I'm back at the beginning. I'm using a Fire Red and Leaf Green map of this. It should be the same, though. That's probably why I got confused into where I was for a second, though. Not that I need it, I just want to collect everything. So I usually always use a map of certain dungeons. I ended up finding all 3 legendaries, Zapdos, Articuno, whatever. Moltres, the fire one. And the final cave was in the 3rd one because I was, went on Lord Explorer. Yeah, you beat the game. Nice. I'm assuming you went back to the cave by Cerulean City. If you recall, there was a guy blocking a cave in the 2nd town where you got your 2nd badge from. I don't want to spoil any more than that, but there is one last cave if you haven't been there. Since you beat the game, I'll say this much. Oh, nice. Otherwise, I would not have said anything. That's why I asked. Green screen's breaking because I'm a little far away. Yeah, I want to say that the games tend to get a little easier if you enjoy if you enjoy RPGs and how tough some can be. Actually, yeah, I forgot about that. I went back to the cave after beating. Yep, caught Mewtwo. Okay, good. I was making sure you got that because that's it. That's it. That's all the post game there is really. And once you get Mewtwo, then if you want to focus on catching the Pokedex, if you don't care about that, then you're done with Red and Blue. And if you haven't played Yellow, you can try it, and it's updated version, but it follows more of the anime. So basically, you got like a following Pikachu. Other than that, it's the same. And they add Team Rocket if you've watched the. They add Jesse and James from the anime if you've ever watched that. But that's about it. Other than that, the story is the same. The gameplay is the same. But I'm glad they added these onto the eShop when they could. Put it on the Switch, though. I really would love if Nintendo would put all the old Pokemon games on the Switch. So nice. Even if they have to release a lot of them in like some type of like bundle like Sega does. No way in hell I'm catching them all. I don't have that much patience. Oh, you don't have to. I'm just saying, if you are into that. The originals aren't that bad. It's the later ones that are a pain. If you wanna see the process of catching them all and training them, you're in for a treat with my channel. Because I'm doing that actually because I want to try to get them all onto the later games. And it was always a dream of mine to try to complete every single game. Now, there's a possibility I won't be able to get every legendary, which I know I'm not. But I will do my best to get what I can of the game through. You don't have to watch it all, but I'm going to be doing my best to show off as much of Pokemon as I can. And I'm going to be doing a lot of shiny stuff, too. So for anyone who wants some shiny stuff, or any legendaries and stuff that I have extras of, I can always hook you guys up. Yes, I'm catching all the... I'm catching all the normal legendaries, is what I mean, the stationaries. I was referencing more event legendaries. Each game has... event Pokemon that you can't get in the base game. Mew, stuff like that. Mew in Gen 1 and stuff like that, even though there's a glitch for Gen 1 Mew. Goodbye. But yes. I'm getting like Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, Mewtwo, and I'm going to be getting all the ones in Gen 2 and onward. I'll be getting all the in-game stationaries. Any events that are impossible to get now. Yeah, there's a glitch in the original Red, Blue, and Yellow that allows you to get Mew legitimately. I say legitimate because it's not a Game Shark, but if you're curious, give me a sec. There it is. I can link you the page I used. There's several methods, actually. Do it at your own time because it's going to require you to have a new file because you've already beaten it and you've beaten every trainer, I imagine, so you won't be able to do it at this point. At least I don't think so. But there's the website or page that I found that has the Mew glitch detailed if you care. Yeah, before I beat the game, I looked up how to get it, because I wanted to try. Ah, you wanted to show it off your stream. Nice. Okay, so you already knew about it. Did you end up getting it? Because I did it on mine. So, I have him on my team currently. But I'm happy because I have most of I have a good chunk of the event legendaries, if not them all, through Game Freak and Cerebi and all that. So I'm good on Mew specifically, because I already defeated most of the trainers you're supposed to use. Yeah, so I had to go around. Hey, if you ended up getting it through other means or actually figured out how to like somewhat affect that glitch, congrats. Because I don't really use it, because that glitch actually allows you to do a bunch of other things, like changing the Pokemon too by weakening, like using buffs and stuff on a Pokemon that changes up their stats or whatever. You can actually increase or decrease Mew's level, make him start at something else instead of 7 or whatever. It's pretty cool. but I don't really care. Do you know about the infinite item glitch or duplicate glitch that's on Cinnabar Island or whatever? I mean, I'm sure you've probably heard all these big name glitches. The missing no glitch. Yeah, I don't care really for all this stupid Voltorbs. They're a waste of my time. Damn it, I'm just trying to collect all the items. I know half these are Voltorbs. I would fight them, but I don't feel like wasting too much of my attacks. Nor do I feel like being too damaged. I'm running low on potions as well at the moment. There's my thunder! Comes from what my gamer friend told me while I was playing it. Nice. And yeah, that includes the weird missing number thing. Yeah. Thing's weird. Man. I'll give Dragonair Thunder. I already have Thunderbolt on Raichu. And it just so happens that the item in the... No! What is with these... Go away, bot spammer thing. So the catching the rest of the legendaries is a piece of cake. Nice. Yeah, I bet. So happens to be your Master Ball. I've dabbled into that. The rare candies, the dang drugs that boost your character's base stat, or your monster's base stats, all that stuff. We'll get rid of Slam. But yeah, we don't need no guy spamming with follow bot stuff. We don't need to buy bots. I'm not, no. I don't need to buy my followers. I'll grow at my own pace, thank you very much. Damn bot spammer. I don't know why these guys are coming out of nowhere all of a sudden. I hate Poliwags. Oh. Did one escape you? And welcome to my stream. Nerviz Drizzy. Sorry if I butchered that. I can just call you Drizzy if you want. But sorry to hear that. Did you, did one, like, escape from you? I don't know, that would require you to be finding one in the Safari Zone? Or did you kill it? That sucks. Sorry to hear that. I need a second Poliwag so I can get a Poliwhirl to get me a Jinx. So I can get Jinx. Safari Zone is a pain, and I still need to return to that for some of the Pokemon there, like Kangaskhan and Tauros, and if I don't buy myself a Scyther, which then I also have to continue my blue version to get the other Pokemon. I've caught all the normal ones there, including Dratini, but I have yet to get any of the actual crazy rare Pokemon like Scyther or Pinsir. Well, Pinsir's not in my version, but Tauros, Kangaskhan. I'm saving Chansey for Mewtwo's dungeon. Just because Chansey's a bitch. And then I need Tangela as well. Oh god, Tangela. I mean, to be fair, I can always trade some of these Pokemon over for my actual Crystal file that I have on a different 3DS, but... Okay, I was lucky enough to get Tauros. Nice! Tauros was usually the last one I get, for some reason. But I had no luck. I actually had several encounters with them. Actually, a couple of times I ran into Kangaskhan a few times in a row. I've had several ball throws with no running, a few rocks thrown with no running, but no luck. Then I ran into a Chansey, and Chansey is one of those Pokemon that actually makes who your balls immediately break on. So you gotta like feed her bait and like a ton of rocks, and no luck there. I've caught every Pokemon in the Safari Zone at least once. It's a pain in the fucking ass. Dratini was a pain in the ass. The ball, whenever I would go to catch Dratini, it would not roll. It would catch it, but it would immediately break every time. It's like, fucking God. I don't have any other status but paralysis, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'd put him to sleep. Don't say that. See, my problem with this game is the fact that nearly everything you do is so heavily based on luck. Yeah. At least with the Safari Zone, yes. Or just, well, yeah, random encounters in general. But yes, the Safari Zone is the worst RNG. But yes, if you're looking for specific rares, it can be a pain in the ass, yes. But that's how RPGs work, to be fair. Pokemon just happens to be one of the few where you're actually needing to capture your enemies. If it was just a normal RPG where you somehow are a set team of whatever, it wouldn't be bad because you wouldn't be looking for anything. That's the main thing about Pokemon that makes it unique and different, though. But it also kind of gets old after 8 generations. I've always been a big fan of RPGs, so I'm currently streaming through Final Fantasy and Phantasy Star on my streams, so feel free to join in for whenever I do those. Some of them start off pretty archaic, but are pretty good as you continue, with the exception of like the first hour of 6. I'm playing 6. I'm currently in the early game of FF4 right now, and I have yet to begin, but I'm on Phantasy Star 4 as well. Phantasy Star Online is like my favorite game of all time, as you can probably tell from the 2 characters on screen. That's my OC scope on the right, and my PSO logo, Twitch logo on the other side. I'd have him bigger, but he doesn't look as good stretched, and the chat can go down pretty far. Phantasy Star Online, yes. Not anything huge. Not anything crazy huge, not like World of Warcraft. It's more like you can make a team of 4, you set up a party, and depending on which episode, because there's 3 episodes you can play, and each one has like different maps and different monsters and bosses that you can fight. And there's missions you can do. It's cool. And there's 3 classes. You got your sword user, your hunter class, then you got your mid-range gun users, your rangers, that's what she is, and then you got your force users, your buffers and your debuffers and your support class and stuff like that. You're basically your expert class, I guess, because they're the harder to use. And then there's Phantasy Star Online 2, a sequel. And then there's Phantasy Star Universe. There's actually quite a few Phantasy Star Online based games. You don't have to. If you're curious enough, you can look up Phantasy Star Online and see what like some images or videos are like. You can even watch some of my streams on YouTube if you're curious. But here's a link to the game. There's a link to Phantasy Star Online Affinia, the private server I play on. And for anyone else who's watching and loves PSO, feel free to join on there sometime. But I have quite a few Phantasy Star Online videos if you care to check them out. You may not... I don't know how well you're going to find it with an F, though. It's spelled with a PH, so if that helps your search when you're trying to look for it if you're curious. Alright, neat. Ally Fantasy started my backlog. Sounds like it might be... It is very fun. Yeah, you see how it's spelled? Yeah. It is very fun. If you can understand if you're new to the game like that and you may not like how it is, because in Phantasy Star Online its combat is kind of old. I wish it would get a remake because of it. But it's still a great game, and it's not bad at all. The problem is there's a target system you need to do in order to attack, and it's not like, oh, hit this button to target your enemy. You literally got to be looking at them in a certain regard. If you don't see this target cursor on an enemy, you cannot hit them. Like, I can see that being a bit of a problem maybe with some new people. I've seen my friend bitch at it, and he doesn't play the game nowhere near as much as I have. And I bitch about it sometimes, and like, just because I'll accidentally miss because my character won't turn a far enough range or whatever, it may feel a bit old. Your Netflix won't load on your TV. That sucks to hear. Netflix can be a pain in the ass. That's why I just watch YouTube or find like series to watch off like YouTube or websites, because I'm not a big fan. I was not a big fan of when I had Netflix and Hulu. Didn't really work a lot for me. Don't know why. I have great connection and great internet and shit. Should be no issue. It's a stupido. I'm sorry. So who wants to name this majestic fuck? A legendary bird Pokemon that is said to appear from clouds while dropping enormous lightning bolts. Who's down to name the mighty bird of the sky? The mighty Thunderbird. Thunderburb. Thunderburb! Corona? My Corona. I usually just do it all caps. Thordaga? What the fuck? Thordaga. Corona it is. Corona the Thunderburb. Let's slide this up real quick to heal. Thordaga. Now who? Okay. I don't know who's all gonna be here, or if this is gonna dictate it by the time I get there, if I'll ask again. Who wants... What name do you guys suggest for Moltres? I do. Thordaga. Thundaga. Thordaga. There's no real way to say Thundaga and Thordaga the same way, though. It has a different flow, but I am saying it the same way. Thordaga. Yeah, name him Moltres, sure. Let's do that. Surprise! Oh, I thought you said surprise. Supply. No imagination. Surprise, motherfucker. Where are you? Oh, there you are. You're after this. Alright. I don't know what would be a good name for a fire chicken. I mean, I'm bad with nicknames myself, to be fair. You want to know if the fish are biting? Plus, I'm doing this because it's I want to interact. I want a fun way to interact with you guys. If I were bigger right now, I'd do polls. I would do a poll what Moltres' name would be, and I would choose names of my own accord. But like, see, that's harder to do because then I have to think of names. Honestly, I think Fire Chicken in its own is a great name for an animal. KFC? No. Fire Chicken fits more when he's shiny, to be fair. He looks more like a flaming he looks like he's so on fire when he's shiny that he's hairless. Literally hairless, because he goes from his normal like yellow like feathery color to like a bright pink. Condense it. Flame Rider. Oh, I know, to condense it, yeah, it wouldn't have fit anyway. Chicken. Fire Chicken. Fekich. I can name it Fekich. Fekich. Sorry, I like saying weird amalgamation of letters, like, in weird ways. Fekich. Now it sounds like it's saying fuck Chuck. But yeah, I have a shiny Moltres, and it looks like it's freaking literally burnt all of its fucking feathers off. I did say hairless, yes, but burnt all its feathers off. A Dutch word, and I love that. Not trying to, that's just how I read Blaze Kick. A move. You want to name it after a move, and that sounds like Blaziken. Blaze. Yeah. Yeah, that's just how I read. Amalgamation of letters. But I can name it Ficky. I actually like that. I actually like that name. Blaze Chick. Yeah, that sounds more like Blaziken. And even that to me is a lazy name, sorry. I'm bad with names too, don't feel bad. I forgot what I named. If you go, there's a few videos I have of me capturing the legendaries shiny on Heart Gold because I RNG'd them through a third-party program. If you go watch those, you'll see me name some of those legendaries, and I don't remember if they were any good names. They were named after, like, I think, types of disasters and weather and shit. So I think, like, a water legendary would be, like, Tsunami or something stupid. I don't know. I was in a weird mood. And that was back when I first started really recording. I was using my phone. I didn't have a capture device at the time. At least on the DS, anyway. Flameon. Okay, I got a name. Okay, that's a good name for a Flareon. Flameon. Flameon. That is stupid. Blaze Chick isn't that great to me either. But Flameon is definitely better. I didn't say Flameon, though. What? Why are you blaming me for that? Hey, look, Flameon is the same thing as Flareon. Just not as cool. It's essentially the same thing. Playing the game, it was that same day that Neil... I'm sorry. So I just named everyone after classic rock bands. That's... after classic rock. That's cool. Yeah, I was never one for really nicknaming. I am bad at it. If I ever do Nuzlocke, where one of the rules of a Nuzlocke, you don't have to do it, but one of the rules of a Nuzlocke is to nickname your Pokemon so you have attachment to them. When they die, you gotta release them if you've never heard the rules of a Nuzlocke. Might have been a guy in a band. I don't think he's the name of the band. I personally don't know the name, but it still sucks to hear about famous people dying. Yeah, I never heard that band either. But that's still cool. At least that, because you have history, something that you enjoy. You're naming a Pokemon after a thing you enjoy. That's also cool. It's always good to have a history with some type of name. That's why I like nicknames that have history with me, or names that have history or something like that. Yeah, I've never heard of them. I don't really listen to a lot of music, but I do like a lot of like rock music and some, I like pretty much every genre of music, except for country, really. But yeah, I don't really generally listen to a lot of music. Never really did. But I like pretty much everything. Ah. At least he's got some water offense, I guess. That'll help him somewhat against Lorelei. I've always called her a mixture of both. I know it's pronounced Lorelei, at least from the anime's perspective, from what I can recall. But I've always just called her Lorelei. I like that. I like the way that sounds better. Get clapped, fish. Wow. Nice experience. Nice experience, Mr. Fisherman. For a level 27 Pokemon. I think I swapped in. That's probably why. Stop missing, Dragonair. I need you to fuck this Magikarp up and not... freaking not kill yourself, please. Don't survive. I have actual friends in real life named Lorelei, and they all pronounce it the way you do. Oh, Lorelei? I just pronounced it both. Sometimes I say both because I didn't know for a fact which pronunciation was correct. So if they pronounce it the way I actually pronounce it, then good. And wow, that's a real name. That is awesome. That's a beautiful name, actually. I really like that name a lot. But that's cool. I'm glad to get some confirmation on that. It may not be a direct link to Pokemon, but Lorelei is a very beautiful name. Yeah, to pronounce it where the lie part rhymes with the Y. Yeah. Well, that's good, because I actually like it. I like that version better than Lorelei. Everyone's gonna pronounce things differently, and I'm sure I'm gonna get told on certain Pokemon pronunciations. Or at least I would if I was bigger. Darn, Magikarp. The sea cleanses my body and soul. Well, I'm glad it cleanses your body and soul, sir. I'm glad. I hope you're not infested with the devil anymore. Oak doesn't have, like, a way to heal me, does he? I don't remember if Oak has a machine, like Gen 2 That is one, like, I'll say it again, that is one pissed off Tentacruel. I mean, look at that shit. Fucking pissed. Not happy. Giving me the Vegeta look with them crossed arms of his. Fucking concerned Tentacruel there. Concerned jellyfish. Alright, I want to heal. Real quick. So how's everyone else's journey through Pokemans for anyone who's playing it? Playing along with me, or playing on your own time, or... What is everyone's favorite Pokemon? Mine would be Raichu and Blastoise and Dragonite of my top 3 at the moment. Out of every region, that is. I really... Gen 2... My favorite Gen 2 is Espeon. I can't really think of anything else off the top of my head. Maybe besides Ho-Oh and Suicune.